When will go time come for Twitter? Taking this week's tea leaves, it may be sooner rather than later. The hottest startup awaiting a public market debut brought former Ticketmaster CEO Nathan Hubbard on board earlier this week, again stoking speculation of an IPO. Quote, "I would go now rather than in 2014, end quote, says one Twitter investor, and we've got more coverage at the deal. With Hubbard, Twitter is scoping a potentially lucrative line of business, live events. While incumbent players in the space have existing relationships with big acts, they still lack the social and mobile clout that Twitter possesses in abundance. One of our sources also suggests the startup could get into the app retailing space, territory currently dominated by the likes of Apple and Google. While it's clear Twitter will expand its revenue lines beyond ads, even the company's own investors can't say for sure when it might IPO. By the time it does, according to our source, don't expect Twitter's market cap to go too far past the $12 billion at which it currently stands. Sources said Twitter doesn't want to overinflate its offering, like Facebook, which upped its float size and its price en route to a disappointment last year. It took 15 months for Facebook shares to regain their value on public markets after an overpriced IPO, and it caused the company some severe reputation damage. One of the biggest knocks on Facebook's IPO is that the startup spent too much time trading on secondary markets and should have gone public sooner rather than later. I expect Twitter won't make that mistake and will get its S-1 filed sooner rather than later. Only time will tell. I'm John Marino, and that's the deal.